Oh, it was absolutely fantastic. I think to be 1-0 down for such a long time, the character of the players after half-time to really kick on. I'm just so delighted for the players, especially the two that scored. Georgia, it was a brilliant strike to get us level, and we kind of needed something like that to kind of get the momentum back on our side and really push us and kick us on in the second half. And then we've made the substitution with Shana and Millie coming on, and I'm just absolutely delighted for Shana, you know, a player I've worked with for a lot of years now. She worked with me at Northumbria University as well as here at Newcastle. So to see her, we've seen her strike a ball like that so many times, and you know, some of them don't come off, but to see that one hit the back of the net, I'm just so pleased for her. You know, they're strong opponents. They have been for the last couple of seasons. We only narrowly beat them 1-0 earlier in the league at home, and that was right in the last minute. So we knew they'd be tough opponents. The coaching staff at Barnsley, you know, really professional. They work really hard with their team as well. So we knew it would be a really tough test. But I'm just really pleased we came out on the right side of it. It's absolutely brilliant. I think it's an incredible turnout. I think we need to remember that this is actually 2 Tier 4 sides playing against each other. And Newcastle fans just don't seem to care at the level. They just want to support a women's team that are playing in black and white, or any team that's playing in black and white that represents the club. So yeah, the numbers are absolutely tremendous. I think, again, it's Newcastle fans just having that absolute passion for football, and the North East came out in numbers, and I'm just so proud. Yeah, it's brilliant. I think it's such a big thing that everybody comes together at the end of the game, because it shows that togetherness, not just for the 11 and the subs that came on, but for all the staff who work really hard behind the scenes, for the injured players who, you know, will be feeling really hurt that they didn't get to play at St James's this time round. But we're all together, you know, we all care for one another, and we just want the whole team and the club to do well. So it's really important to share that moment together in the changing room. Can you imagine how many people would be here if we were playing in the WSL? Honestly, I think we'd pack the stadium out every other week. It's just brilliant, and you know, we're hoping there's another game at the end of the season, and you know, we want to be top of that league, and imagine lifting the trophy here at St James's Park with a packed stadium. I think that's what we've got to be aiming for. I think it was almost just keeping the girls calm at half time. We still felt like we were the better team, but I think probably a couple of nerves in there. The girls are not used to playing in front of such a big crowd. But there was still a togetherness, they were still being really positive at half time, and I think it was just a case of these are the 3 things we need to follow, being quite concise and not almost telling the story of the first half. This is what we're doing well, this is what we need to do, and we just felt like that final pass in the final third just needed to be that little bit more intricate, a little bit more quality, and yeah, we kind of got that a little bit more in the second half, but it probably took the quality strikes to actually unlock the door. So I'm just delighted for Georgia. She scored at the Gallagher again. We're never going to hear the end of it. Our main aim is to inspire that next generation who are watching in the crowd. The amount of little girls in the crowd who can see visible role models. You know, when I was younger, there wasn't those female role models playing in stadiums that were packed out. It was very small numbers, and I think now it's about, can we empower those little girls who are watching, and I'm just so proud of the players, and they represent myself and the club in a really good light. Yeah, cup runs are so important. I think we've all got that spirit of the magic of the cup. We were disappointed when we got knocked out last season to Ipswich. It was 1-0, it was a bit of a heartbreak at Kingston Park, so we want to go one better at least this season. But our main aim has to be focusing on the league. We want to get out of this league, we want to gain promotion, and yes, we've got, you know, added resources now, but we're still the same girls that have been here for a lot of years. We still want to do, you know, what's best for the club, and I think we've just got to keep pushing and knocking at the door. And yeah, we're humble in our approach, but we're really grateful for the support we're getting off the club. Georgia's a fantastic player. Again, someone I've worked with for a lot of years now. She's got that extra bit of quality, and I think her technical ability, some of her long-range passing, her finishing in sessions is just absolutely outstanding. So to see her do that in front of 28,000 people is just absolutely brilliant. Her mum actually said to me last time we played them, it was the best day of Georgia's life playing at St James's Park. So I'm sure it's another fantastic moment for her and her family. I think Potsy shows absolutely brilliant composure. She's a very intelligent defender. She's good on the ball. She's good in her 1v1 duels. And she's just, yeah, she's someone that absolutely loves football and is passionate about playing for Newcastle United. She's from Gateshead. She knows what it means to pull on the black and white shirt, and I'm just absolutely delighted she performed well, and I know how much it'll mean to her. promotion is just an absolute grind consistently. And last season we did it absolutely fantastically. It was during a 10-day period last season where we lost the County Cup final, then we drew a game, and then instead of just making sure we won that next game, we dropped another 3 points, which unfortunately cost us. So we ended up finishing second, 3 points in it. So again, it's ensuring we had the same consistency as last season, but even in that little final period of the season, making sure again that we just keep our form.